everyone. This is a very short and sweet review, of the time when I went to OOTY just recently in July. We started from Bangalore and got to experience the new expressway from Bangalore to Mysore. We reached Mysore in under 2 hours time, and the road from Mysore to OOTY via Gundelpet, Bandipur, Masnagudi was very scenic. The drive through the forest will take you to Masnagudi, and it's a very small village in the foothills of Nilgiris mountain. And it's a very famous destination because you have a lot of jungle safaris and cottages. Many off-roading events take place here. And from Masnagudi, which is in the foothills of Nilgiris, OOTY is just 30 kilometers drive. The most interesting part of the road is it is very scenic, it is very beautiful, it is very misty, and very interestingly, the road is a 12-kilometer steep climb with 36 hairpin bends, and it is very curvy, and it will really challenge newbie drivers, and the drivers have to be very careful while driving through this particular stretch, which is the 36 hairpin bend, and you have to drive very carefully, and you have to take care of yourself. And we did this, and we reached to a hotel which is a Club Mahindra Danish villa. The Club Mahindra Danish villa has 15 rooms, and this is supposed to be one of the guest houses of Anand Mahindra. The room rates when we went during the off-season time in July was around 8,000 rupees including breakfast. But when it is peak season, the rates go up to 12,000 rupees including breakfast. And if you're a Club Mahindra member, you get some good discounts based on the time of your membership, be it 3, 5 or 10 years. So let's take you inside the room, and it has the usual stuff, right? And we have a very good king-size bed, and we have a phone, we have a very good fireplace setup because OOTY is very, very cold and chilly. You have the usual fridge and security locker. You have a good bathroom with hair dryer and towels kept. And you have a small seating area in which you can chill out and have a can of beer or something. You have a kettle with tea, coffee, bags. And in front of the room you have a wonderful garden, and this garden has won several awards from what I've heard. The Wi-Fi speed inside the rooms is quite slow. So I would advise taking your personal hotspot inside if you want to work. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals I look forward to. And in the hotel, you have a very small buffet spread in which you have a mix of continental and South Indian food like idli vada, and they also make dosas, and you have sambar and all the filter coffee. So if you're a hardcore South Indian food lover, you will like the breakfast in this hotel. If you prefer to dine outside and look at other low cost options for dining, there are plenty of options available near the hotel like A to B, and it's just hardly 10 to 15 minutes of drive from the hotel. I know it sounds crazy, friends, and I wanted to experience the toy train in OOTY, but I couldn't do it because it was raining cats and dogs. And I also wanted to visit the OOTY Botanical Garden, and I couldn't do so. But next time I'm sure I'll accomplish these two things. You have additional facilities in the resort, and this is a room where you have some facilities where you can play table tennis, play caroms, some board games. There's a small television, and on the outside you have a small child's playground where there are a lot of swings, and children can play here, and it is overlooking a very fantastic view of the town of OOTY, and there's plenty of parking space for your cars to be parked in this particular resort. This is the beautiful garden in front of our rooms, and you have plenty of chairs and tables to just chill and immerse yourself in this beautiful place. The next day, we went to Sullivans Court, which is a fortune hotel, and the scenery was really good, and the hotel is located in a very good location. And I have not stayed here before, so I would also recommend you guys to check it out. And the hotel from the outside looks good, very good ambience inside. And we decided to have lunch at this particular restaurant inside the Sullivans Court, and it has a multi-cuisine buffet with quite a decent ambience inside the restaurant. For dinner, we went to Jade Garden in Gems Hotel, which is quite close to our Club Mahindra Danish villa property, and it has one of the best views for a restaurant from in OOTY, and it has I would say I didn't like the food that much in the restaurant, but again, opinions are personal at the end of the day. But the ambience was really good, and you can see, especially at night time, and if you see, there's a very nice outside sitting area where you can have a look at the top view of the wonderful place of OOTY. And I'll be adding links to all these hotels so that you can make sure to check them out if you plan a visit to OOTY at any point of time.